how to raise your vibration and elevate your life. Oh my gosh, we already have 76 pairs of eyes on us. That is so crazy. Hi, everybody. Hi. So, first, I wanted to introduce you all to my wonderful friends. As you can see, all the beautiful, wonderful people that are on the screen right now. If you don't know who I am, my name is Olivia. Nice to meet you. And we are going to be talking about all kinds of awesome, holistic, cool stuff today. So, here to my left, I guess, technically, because whoa. Okay, it's facing the right way now. Okay, so here to my right is Pamela Tanimura. Please introduce yourself, Pam.
Hello, my loves. What an honor to be here. We are super inspired to share today, especially because it's Women's Month, March. So we decided to do this in honor of all you wonderful women. And I'm super excited to be able to connect with all of you and also show you how to raise your vibration, especially through these wonderful essential oils that we work with. So we're gonna make a blend in a little bit live called Royalty. So I'm excited for that.
Yay! Thank you, Pam. Leticia, who are you?
Aloha, everybody. So as Olivia said, my name is Leticia. I'm from Hawaii, and I'm so happy to be here with all of you and share this great experience. I'm super, super happy and super excited to talk about this great blend as Royalty and make together with you.
Yay! Thank you, Leticia. Grace, who are you, Grace?
Hi, I'm Grace Paris. I am from Hawaii. I live in Oakland. Super passionate about natural living and keeping things super hippie. I'm raising a 2-year-old son. I'm raising a maverick. And I'm super excited and honored to be with you all today. Thanks.
Thanks, Grace. Teddy, who are you?
Aloha, everybody. I'm Teddy McEwen, and I live in Kailua, Hawaii, and I absolutely love taking care of myself. I get a lot of compliments from people saying, "Oh my God, you look great," and you're fit, and you do all these fun things. And I mean, I just I time block time out of my day to practice self-care. I'm looking forward to sharing these blends with you guys too today.
Love it. Thank you, Teddy. Okay, Sasha. Who are you, Sasha?
Hi, my name is Sasha Tomlinson. I hail from Wailoa, Hawaii, here on Oahu, and it's so nice to be here with you in community. I'm really feeling that seasonal shift, moving from winter to spring this week, and I'm really looking forward to learning more about this blend myself. I love blending oils, and then also talking about BOGOs maybe a little bit in this. I love oils and how they can enhance the seasonal change within my body and also in my environment. And I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you and having community over it.
Thank you, Sasha. And of course, Christina. Introduce yourself.
Aloha, everyone. Hi, I'm Christina. I'm also out of Oakland, California, originally from the East Coast. Also spent some time in Hawaii. So love traveling, love meeting new people, talking about oils, mom of 2, beautiful daughters. And I'm just super excited to be here today talking about oils, sharing our community with you, and looking forward to joining you more and sharing more community and love of oils along the way.
Yay! Thank you, Christina. Thank you, all of us, for introducing ourselves. And of course, Sasha mentioned something about BOGOs. I really wanted to start our conversation off with the BOGOs, which are so exciting. Okay, so this week and this week only, there is something very special going on with doTERRA, which is the company that we work with. And they are having a BOGO special where we are going to be able to get 13 oils for $189.50, which is insane. And on top of that, some of us are doing this really cool thing called Diamond Club. So there's a special promo code which you can use, and you're actually going to be able to get 14 oils if you don't even have an account yet, and you can just start a new account and get 14 oils for only $189.50. So that is super exciting. Wanted to open with that. And look at that! She already has them all ready to go. Perfect. Is there a specific oil that we're all very excited about?
Yes, the oils in royalty, but from this set, also is worth mentioning that you get all of these for the price of 5. So all throughout the week until supplies last. So you can connect with the person that is helping you all the way up to Saturday. You're able to get these oils. And, different quality if you're not familiar with doTERRA oils. We're talking about the purest and the best. So if you haven't had a chance to touch these oils, you're going to be in love once you do. One of my favorites in this is the Beautiful Blend that is a limited edition. And it's called Beautiful for self-love, self-care, but also the aroma. It is one of my my favorite perfumes. I love, love, love this one.
Love it. And I wanted to show you all a graphic of what is in this BOGO box. So if you can see here, here, I'll show it to you.
Olivia, so before we get into explaining, we all gonna explain a little bit about royalty, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna talk about this wonderful blend, but also I wanted to just connect first on why we're here because of Women's Month. But we talked about how community is important, but also how we are all in the mindset of rising up together. And this, to me, right here, is one of the most special things we do within doTERRA, is community, and also not only women, but families all helping each other rise up and living in this lifestyle. So to me, it has brought me so much joy and gratitude to be able to live this lifestyle. It's not only essential oils, it's a whole lot more than that. And that is something that I wanted to share, but also in the sense of women empowerment. We all have our own businesses, and doing what we love, taking care of ourselves, putting self-care in the forefront, but also being able to be of service to others. So I want to ask each of you, as a woman, how does doTERRA, this lifestyle, empower you? So we can start with Olivia.
I believe that doTERRA is absolutely one of the best things that have ever happened in my life. I would never have thought that could happen from a bottle of On Guard or a bottle of oils, but it has. And I couldn't imagine what my life would be like without doTERRA. It has been an incredible journey, and I never thought in my entire life that I would ever do something like this, but this has been absolutely incredible. I am so excited, and I definitely agree that one of the best parts of doing this is being with all of you every single week. This group of women here and more, of course, there are a few of us that were very busy today, but we all see each other on a weekly basis. We support each other. We love on each other, and we're also all living a healthy lifestyle together. How much more could there be in terms of winning? Like, it's like a win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win situation. So I couldn't think of more abundance in anything else. Like, this is the most abundant way to live in every aspect of your life. So it's been incredible. That's how much doTERRA has changed my life and how empowered I feel.
So can I just give a little story quick how we met? So doTERRA has brought me all of you, right? That's how you are all in my life. But Olivia is a singer, an American Idol singer, and she was playing a gig and she had toothache. And I talked to her about On Guard, and it worked. And that's how we connected. And that's how we ended up here. So today Olivia is Diamond in doTERRA. So if you're not familiar with that, you will be once you connect with the person that's helping you. But it is such an honor to see the growth and how much you add to people's lives. You add to all of our lives, and that is beautiful. And I am so very grateful for your presence, all of you, for your presence in my life. So this is what doTERRA does: not only connect, but also build friendships. And Grace and I talked about it today. We are here making friends as we live this lifestyle, right? So Olivia, who do you call next? Same question.
Let's ask Leticia.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Sorry, my connection it went down, but I'm back. So aloha again, everybody. Hope you can hear me. I'm super happy to be here. I always love to be in connection with you guys, and it brings me so much joy and happiness. And yes, I definitely never thought in my life I was gonna be working with doTERRA, but I was always being a customer, and I thought I was gonna stick like that, but God turned things around, and He has other amazing plans for me that I couldn't even comprehend. And it's so amazing just to be involved, and it's like doTERRA says, it's one drop at a time in one community at a time. And I'm so grateful to be part of that, to be part of this great team with Olivia Tai and everybody else, with Pam. And yeah, doTERRA is just changing my life. I'm all about healthy and all about fitness and staying in shape. And I'm a mother of two, as you guys know me, Haps, and Instagram, Facebook. I'm super, super duper busy. But yeah, God made a way and made the plans for me to dedicate myself to doTERRA and change my lifestyle completely, and change my kids' lifestyle, with period medicine. And it's just amazing. I love organic stuff. So perfect. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
You call out the next one. So each of you call the next person.
Okay, I call out Gracie.
I had a feeling. And of course, Maverick's he's always with me. This is my mommy business. And the thing is, it's funny because Olivia was like, I didn't know Pam before doTERRA. And I was like, I didn't either. And it was just such a blessing because I had gotten pregnant shortly after I met Pamela. And it was rough the first trimester. And the oils helped me get through my pregnancy. And they've just bridged that, the way I manage my health and wellness and the way I approach life and the lifestyle, not only for myself, but for my family and the culture that I create within our household. And then it's your Play-Doh. And part of what really drew me to doTERRA was community, because I had moved to Texas and I knew nobody, and I was pregnant, about to give birth, and I realized I needed community, and that already existed in doTERRA with the women that you see here today. And it's really just been such a blessing. And when we say we bless lives, it extends so far beyond the bottle. And we'll, I'm sure, talk more about it, but it's just been a blessing. How has it affected you, Christina?
Oh, similar story to most everybody, but I also am a mom, and I feel like doTERRA has really empowered me in that sense, and really taking care of my family and giving them a healthy lifestyle that they deserve. And I feel confident that I can be a healer in my home and not have to resort to going to the doctor all the time. So I'm very passionate about it, as you can tell. It means a lot to me to be able to take care of my family. So I'm really grateful that I found doTERRA in that aspect. And then the extra bonus is, of course, the amazing community. I actually knew Pam before I signed up. We had practice yoga together at the same studio, and a little bit of a disconnect over the years because life happens, and we both got pregnant at the similar time frame, and so we reconnected at prenatal yoga, and I'm so blessed that that happened, because she also supported me through my early stages as a mom, and really supported us working through how it is to be a mom, and support kids, and have that like almost helpless feeling because babies can't talk, and all you want to do is help them, but you don't necessarily know how. And I was so grateful that Pam showed me essential oils, and how they could help my daughter through sometimes that in other cases I would have to get an over the counter, or even sometimes a prescription, and that's just not the route I am wishing for as a first try. So yeah, I'm super grateful for that, and also the business aspect. So helping my family, awesome community of friends, and at the same time, I can earn money and still be a stay-at-home mom. It's truly amazing.
And you know what's more amazing is that you bring your strength into your community, into your business, and now that you guys are meeting Christina, she's a marine biologist, and I've always appreciated the love she has for Mother Nature, especially when you did all that work when the whales cross, right? So I remember you having to kind of lead that movement of counting, right? So how many whales would come through, and you told me the whole story, and that's so inspiring to see your commitment to taking care of the planet, and that's why it resonates so well with what we do, right? It's taking care of ourselves, but also taking care of our big home, which is planet Earth.
Yes, and we're all humans on planet Earth, and another thing that is so amazing about doTERRA is the fact that it does provide service, and it offers us a chance to help with that service. So we can sign up and go on trips and offer support to communities around the world that really truly need it. They need schools and hospitals to be built. They need fresh, clean water brought to them. They need opportunities to provide for their families as well. So it's really full circle. It's truly amazing.
Yeah, you're amazing.
And let's see, I call on Sasha. What's up, girl?
Hi, can you all hear me? Yes, I hope so. Cool. Wow, doTERRA has really impacted my life. For one, it's brought me closer to my older sister, Grace. She's the one that introduced me to the oils, and she's always been an inspiration in living a natural lifestyle. Holistic living has since become a pillar for me. And I feel so grateful because I've always wanted to participate in ethical business and receive back like what I put in. And I know that with every bottle I use, I'm having waves and waves and waves of impact. And so that's just been really gratifying, and it's empowering. It's empowering knowing that the impact continues to just go for miles and miles across the world. And I'm also really lucky to say that I can run my business from anywhere. I'm out camping with my family right now in the middle of the woods. And so it's really fun that I can have community across the world via my phone. This is the future. We're living it. So yeah.
So Teddy's our next one.
Hi. Thanks for everyone for having me here. So I have to agree with everything that everybody said, and I've been able to not only support my own health. I mean, I've had so many health issues. By the time I was in my early 30s, I was having severe cervical dysplasia, And my OBGYN at that time recommended that I have a hysterectomy. So using diet, essential oils, massage, energy work, I've done it all. And essential oils has been able to really help support everything else that I'm doing. I found yoga at the time, and I actually was able to get pregnant with my third child back then. And I have all body parts intact. So again, using essential oils as a natural alternative it's changed my life. I've had head tension before. I've had, I was seeing spots, digestive issues, sleep issues, you name it. And I have been able to manage every single symptom without meds. Anxiety, depression, I mean, you name it. And yes, I have oils everywhere in my house. I've been able to help myself, my children as well with, all their little issues. And the business side is just amazing because, where else do you get to take care of yourself as well as help others and also create an income. So doTERRA is just, it's amazing. And little did I know that, again, these hippie essential oils would provide this opportunity, but it's been really amazing. And along with that comes a community of, people and support. And I just love it. And it's great that we get together and we have so much support here. And it's having your own business, but you're not alone. You have so much support out there. So let's talk about BOGOs.
So true.
One thing I want to mention though is, how sweet it is that you bring doTERRA into your life, but in fact, we're bringing you into doTERRA. You bring yourself into doTERRA. We're all so different. We come from different backgrounds. We're just very different, but at the same time, that's the beauty of what we do in doTERRA, right? You can do it your way, what fits in your life, in your family, and that to me is super important. Because sometimes so many times, I felt that I had to fit in. I had to be a certain way for me to do something or take a job that I wanted or to be part of a group. And then here I can just be myself. And that is a gift in itself. One thing that we touched on that is super powerful is the co-impact sourcing. And that's something that you can all look it up when you have time online. But I am from Brazil, and that speaks directly to my heart because I got the chance to go to the Amazon. So talking about women empowerment, so many women are empowered through this program. So we have like Bulgaria, where we get rose, and Kenya, and Hawaii here on the Big Island. They have this whole sandalwood trees, and it's just beautiful, the work that they do. In Haiti, they have vetiver. In Nepal is such wonderful, amazing, inspiring work that's being done. So it's a lot more than just your own community, right? It's global. So every time I think about how grand it is, we're talking about over 140 countries. So that's what the impact. It's a big ripple effect. That huge. We don't even know how big it is. It's just incredible. So let's talk about the royalty blend. Are you guys ready to make it? Are you ready, Olivia, to make it? So each of us are going to talk a little bit about, let's talk about oils, right? We love talking about oils. So each of us are going to talk about an oil in this blend. And I'm going to let Olivia talk a little bit about this royalty blend and why she's so in love with it, what it brought to her. And the recipe is from our dear Blue Diamond in doTERRA, Desiree. So we can also put Desiree's info there so people get to know her.
Yes, absolutely. So the royalty blend is incredible. It was actually, I hadn't made this blend until Leticia came over one day and she was like, I want to make all these blends. And she came in and she pretty much made every blend in this book, which is absolutely amazing. It's from the I Am Fabulous book by Desiree McIndoe. And she now I lost the page. But the royalty blend is absolutely incredible. I think Leticia has
65.
actually
65.
had
60.
so much. Yeah, 65. Perfect. So, Leticia, please do explain what has this done for you?
Oh my gosh. Explain what? What did you say?
This is your blend, Leticia. Like, what did it do
Yes.
for you?
Oh my gosh, this blend, I'm super excited today because this blend is everything, okay? This is a life changing, like completely. Like I'm not even kidding, guys. You must like think, oh my gosh, it's just crazy. Yes, I know, but this is amazing. It's a life changing. When I start using this blend, everything completely turned around in my life. Okay, yeah, I'm doing sign language. So this blend, it opens door for you. Is Let me tell you a little bit. A blend creates those feelings of being regal, majestic, and supreme. Okay, so that's why it calls loyalty. Everything good, everything positive, all the energy that you wanted, that you seeking. Here you go. That's the blend. If you need, people to come to you, you need attract good people, good vibes, good energy, abundance. This is the blend of abundance right there. Like everyone should have this blend. I'm not kidding. It's wonderful. It's magical. And when you use this blend, others will feel your confidence, will feel your power, your energy, your enthusiasm. Everything's changed for good. They will want to work with you, and that's what we want, right, in doTERRA. And all over the world, like we want people accept us and work with us and want to work with us. It's amazing, it's magical. And they want to engage with you and be friend with you in your business, in your daycare, I don't know, whatever job you go through, whatever place that you go, that you pop up, it's a miracle. It's like ding, ding, it's a magic one. I'm serious. And like business with relationships, and this is a high attractive oil. It's like it's on control. Okay, it's super attractive. It attract people, will begin to flock you and draws you and want to be like around you. You must be prepared for this attention. If you want to or plan to do this blend, prepare yourself for a great, amazing, wonderful change. Like you're gonna be attracting everything good in your life that you can possibly imagine. Like, yeah, loyalty is amazing. Go ahead, Olivia.
Wow, what an explanation. See, that is why I needed a Leticia to talk about it, because she has the most experience with this blend. And without further ado, I think we should get started.
Hey, and can I make a connection to the blend for women? Royalty. Women, you're queens. You are queens. And that is the connection I always make with the royalty blend name, right? I'm going to put here an article that I read about women being queens and what that means. 17 signs you're not just a woman, but a queen. It's really awesome. I relate to all of them, to all 17. Sweet. So who's starting? We're going to talk about Jasmine.
I'm going to talk about Jasmine in just a second after I get Maverick's cartoons.
So let's get,
Here you go.
let's get Christina on Bergamo.
All right. So, one of the oils in this blend, I don't know, real quick overview. This is a blend that contains jasmine, frankincense, ylang ylang, bergamot, melissa, and lavender. So I'm just going to talk about bergamot for a little bit. Now, I actually think that the most important part of this is the emotional aspect of the blend, right? We're trying to raise our vibration and elevate our life and bring good things and get rid of those negative thought patterns that always happen, right? There's our subconscious thought is really strong and often a lot more vocal or easier to hear, harder to ignore our actual conscious. So bergamot is a fantastic oil to relieve feelings of despair, low self-esteem, self-judgment, and it really just brings support to individuals. So when you're looking to rid yourself of these hopeless, unlovable feelings that, just low self-esteem, this is the oil to bring out, one of the oils, right? So it's going to be fantastic in this blend. And if you have it with you, it requires 2 drops. So 2 drops of this beautiful, bergamot is a citrus. So it's a really beautiful, bright smell, nice and uplifting, like all citrus oils.
I want to hop in and just say one thing. Bergamot is really special because it has almost equal parts limonene and linalool. So limonene is what makes citruses uplifting, and linalool is what makes lavender calming. And so we have that combination of upliftment and calm in bergamot, and it's such a special one, especially if you're feeling down and you want to just open yourself up.
Yes, truly. Sometimes a lot of these oils are like so overlooked in those aspects. So that's why it's always good to come back to blends like this. So here I got my little...
Bergamot is edible, so in recipes it's fantastic. So Teddy, ylang-ylang, so Teddy, this oil. This is such a good job.
Ylang lang. All right, say that fast 10 times. Ylang lang 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 lang. Okay. I actually love ylang lang. Okay, it smells really good. Ylang lang is actually, I was reading a little about it. It was used historically. Let me bring up my notes here. It was used historically by, I believe, the French. Let's see. It was used historically to cover the beds of newlywed couples on their wedding night. Woo! So it is definitely an oil that aphrodisiac. It just smells really good. It just relaxes me. The primary use of those is actually good for arrhythmia, heart issues, high blood pressure. It's also a sedative, and it's very relaxing. It can help with stress, tension. I'm excited to use it in this blend. I'm actually drawn to a lot of the different blends in doTERRA if they have ylang-ylang in it. But yes, ylang-ylang just smells amazing. It's actually distilled from the flowers of the plant, and it can be used neat, topically. And then another thing about ylang-ylang is this can actually be taken internally. Okay, it's got a supplement facts in it. Why would you want to take it internally? Well, maybe it influences sexual energy, enhances relationships. It can help stimulate the adrenal glands. So you can think about that next time, taking it internally.
Hey Teddy, how many drops do we do it in this blend?
I don't have the book, so I don't know. One drop? Okay. All right, so we're doing 1 drop.
I'm doubling my recipe because I'm doing a 10 ml. But if you have a 5 ml, then it's what?
Oh, okay, so the 10 ml. So it was 2 bergamot then? So it's going to be 4 bergamot for a 10 ml.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, awesome.
Hey Grace, take it away.
Okay, so when we talked about going live and talking and making this blend, Pam was like, what oils do you each want to talk about? And I was like, jasmine. I want jasmine. There's something so special about jasmine to me. And it might be because it helped me get my groove back after I had baby. So there was like a period of time where I just felt so I don't know, I guess blah is the word. Like, as a woman, after giving birth, you are rebirthing yourself too, right? So there's this transformation that happens, and you're not the person you were, and you're not fully this new person. And so there was just a time where I was not connected to my sexuality. I had no desire to be intimate sexually. And that was a really tough time because I felt like I was disconnected from my lower chakras. I just wasn't feeling like myself. And so there was a Mother's Day floral set that came out, and in there was jasmine. And I was listening to Pamela talk about jasmine and how special of an oil it was. And I was like, that's what I need, because it is the oil of sexual purity and balance. So if you're feeling under repressed sexually, or maybe you have a really high sex drive, it'll help to bring balance. And sexuality and pleasure are, I think, very important as human beings, because it's easy to avoid pain. Like, as humans, we're like trying to avoid pain, and that we forget to go for pleasure. And pleasure is so important in the creating and manifesting of what we want in our day-to-day lives. And jasmine is referred to as the king of oils. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe because it's so hard to distill. And I find it fascinating that doTERRA just announced that we are the first company to successfully extract jasmine as an essential oil. Up until that point, when you see jasmine essential oil, it's an absolute. So it's a different extraction process where they use solvents versus steam distillation. And it's a night bloomer, so they have to harvest it at night, and the flowers are tiny, and it's such a labor of love. And when you smell jasmine, it just is intoxicating, and it is a true aphrodisiac. It's such a beautiful aroma, and it's used oftentimes in the perfume industry. For centuries, it was used to adorn shrines and what is this? For the dead, as offerings for the dead, for marriage. It's just such a special flower. And so I can see why it's in this blend, because flowers and plants, like everything, has a unique resonance. And the law of resonance is, if one is vibrating higher, either one will come up to meet it, one will drop down to meet it, or they'll harmonize somewhere in the middle. So when you have a high vibe blend like this, it's easy to have something reminding you, come up, come up, come up. And that's how we become, how we raise our vibration, how we elevate our life with oils. And it's such a beautiful symbiotic relationship that we create with these oils in our blends. So jasmine, it's 3 drops, and I don't even take the top off. I kind of just tap it like that. But if you want, you just take the top off, because it's already diluted. It's in a touch form. So yeah, that's my little spiel about jasmine. I hope you all, if you don't already have it, get your hands on it. It's so, so special.
I just want to make a comment too along that, Grace. You know, coming from Hawaii, when there's a lot of fragrances just that you can get at, the local drugstore. And, because it's Hawaii, they have like gardenia, and they have all these floral perfumes that they sell. And people, tourists will come and buy that stuff. And, when you smell it, it's synthetic, it's like very strong, and you just don't know what you're getting out there. So like you said about the whole distillation process, it's a labor of love. And if you're, getting jasmine, else out there, you have to be careful about what you're, getting, because there's so many oils out there are adulterated.
How many drops for the blend, girls?
3. 3 for 5 ml, 6 for 10.
So amazing. Olivia, is it your turn, Melissa? Or frankincense?
Hi.
All right, so our next oil here is the wonderful Melissa. And a lot of times people will ask, hey, why is there an oil that is so crazy expensive? And in fact, whenever I talk to people who are new to doTERRA or haven't heard of doTERRA before, they're like, isn't every oil like $100? And I was like, whoa, where are you being misinformed? I just bought my wild orange for $10 and lemongrass is on sale for $8.50. So so I was like, that's so weird. Where are these people getting it from? And it's because a lot of times Melissa sometimes gives that reputation, but there's a reason why Melissa is so absolutely incredible. And Melissa, what it does is it magnifies the brilliant beauty within each person. So when we are in need of this Melissa is so vital in this blend. So when we need that inner beauty, that brilliance of each person within, we use Melissa to highlight that, right? To bring that out. So I really think that that is what the Melissa serves in this blend in particular. Thank you so much, by the way, to all of the wonderful people who are giving us all kinds of awards and comments. Appreciate you all. Thank you. And Melissa in particular, other than magnifying the brilliance and the brilliant beauty within each person, it's also amazing for immunity. That's kind of like the top use if you are into the physical part of it, right? So it's also amazing for immunity, for mood, especially if you're in a very, very sad mood. I can't say what it is, but when you're in a very, 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 very sad mood for a long period of time, it's really good for that. Also amazing for breathing, so opening up the airways. Really great for anything to do with your brain. And I really think that that's why it's in this blend, because royalty, it's a feeling. I mean, it's a real thing. You can be the Queen of England, but it's a feeling, right? You want to feel like a queen because you are a queen. And this is what makes this happen. So Melissa is absolutely incredible for that. And all you need is 1 drop in this blend if you have a 5 ml and 2 drops if you have a 10 ml. Okay, I didn't even grab that. Why didn't I grab it?
Awesome. Yeah,
Melissa. Teddy had to go grab it too. So yeah, and then our next oil, after you add your drops in, let's go to Leticia to talk about frankincense.
Yes, wow. What to talk about this oil? My gosh, this oil is incredible. It's just unbelievable. It's amazing. I don't know if you can see. This is the king of oils, okay? We call the king of oils for a big reason. This oil is supports your cellular function, supports your immune system, your nervous system, reduces the skin imperfection. You know, all the women's out there, you know, always, if you're like me, always 24/7 looking in the mirror. Oh my gosh, I have one more ring. Yeah, this is the oil. Is a perfect oil for all of that. Also is frankincense allows you in this blend, okay? I'm talking about when you mix within this blend with all the other oils. Frankincense allows you to reflect your light out to the world. This makes you brilliant and attractive, like super, super attractive. Oh my gosh, I love the loyalty so much. As you can tell, right? How much this blend means to me, and this frankincense. Frankincense oils also is part of my daily routine and my night routine, you know, and my facial lotion I use every single day. And actually I apply everyday pure and just the oil. And also I take every day and every morning under my tongue, okay? Because I'm super busy. So I'm just go straight ahead and I'm gonna show you that I actually do, okay? If you like to join me, I put 2 drops every day, every morning, and I'm good to go. Also, the most important part I do like to highlight on about frankincense is that helps tremendously, like, oh my gosh, with cope with your emotions. So if if you're very unstable, or I don't know, whatever you go to your day, your life, frankincense is the best option for that. And if in that case is that you have something and you don't know what type of oil to use, always, 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 always highly recommended. First oil you grab for anything, everything is frankincense. If you don't know what to do, oh my gosh, I have this, I have that. What kind of oil am I supposed to use? You don't know? Frankincense, girlfriend. Grab frankincense, apply all over you, shower, do whatever you want it. You're gonna be super happy.
Love it. Okay, so how many drops? Do you remember?
I'm sorry, I forgot about that. So it's 5 drops for 5 mLs and 10 drops for 10 ml. Sorry about that. I got so excited. I always get too excited.
Hey, how many drops of Melissa? I was like on an Easter egg hunt with it. It fell and I was looking all over the couch. Sorry about that. See, this is not scripted.
You noticed. You're like, hey, Penny's probably going to find her Melissa. 1 drop, 1 drop for 5 ml, 2 drops for 10.
Okay, I put 2 in. Perfect.
It's so funny, Leticia, that you said that about the frankincense as the first go-to. The other day, I accidentally didn't move my thumb out of the way in time, and it got caught in the car door. And it's not easy to see, but it's bruised, and or there's skin discoloration, and it was not feeling well when it happened. And so I didn't have I usually have this little satchel of oils on me, at least little roller bottles, so that I always have something with me no matter what. That's my first aid kit. And I didn't have that with me, but I thankfully had frankincense. And so I just put it on there. And when I got home, then I put some more things on it, like lavender and cypress and things. But yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Yeah. Thank you for sharing this testimony. Yeah, frankincense is just wonderful. Like my son, the other day, he has a wart under his feet. And I was like, oh my gosh, what to do? So I used frankincense mixed with arbovitae and
maybe some oregano.
Oregano. Yeah, exactly. Oregano. And I have the little blend. And I was every day, every night, several times during the day, applying. My gosh, 1 week is gone, completely gone, like no results. And my skin too, like gets so much clearer and shiny and better. I feel clean.
Just like Cleopatra.
Yes, just like Cleopatra. I love it.
Love it.
Yes, you guys, I'm in the sun like almost every day, and I don't know. I use pretty much all these different oils. So yes, frankincense is definitely one of them too.
Love it. Okay, so we're down to our last oil in the blend. So fast. I can't believe that. Okay. So we've got Pam talking about lavender. Thanks for the award, Mike. Mike is one of my newest builders. So hi, Mike. Thank you for your award.
Hey, the comments are on fire. If you want to take a look at the comments, there's some awesome stuff on there.
Yes.
So, by the way, this blend is already smelling incredible. And I added to mine a little bit of like flowers and some little crystals, like mini crystals. And I also used, we call mica powder or mica powder to make it a little bit like gold. And you can get it all on Amazon. So lavender. Lavender is probably one of the most popular oils because of lavender aromatherapy became popular. So lavender is the oil of calm and also communication. I use lavender a lot for me to be able to work through past experiences that made me feel unsafe and fearful of not being able to express myself fully, especially because of potential rejection. So this is an oil that you can use on your third eye for that. more like emotional, energetic aspect. And in the physical aspect, it is the Swiss Army knife of oil. So very versatile. I always say this: if I get out of the house, I either take lavender or frankincense with me. If I just take one oil, I either choose one or the other. It's just so versatile for skin, especially for little babies. I have 3 little ones at home, and they never took any synthetic, so we've always taken care of all of the little emergencies at home with these life drops. So lavender is just so versatile. I keep it 1 bottle in my kitchen. I love to cook, so if I do burn myself, that's the first thing I put on, and it just gets rid of that sensation right away. And I do use on my skincare regimen. In the bath at night to relax, relaxing bath on the pillow, in the diffuser. So basically, you can just use lavender in 100 different ways. So love lavender. How many drops are we adding of lavender?
1 drop for 5 ml and 2 drops for 10.
2 drops. Ooh. So we have all the oils now, and then you top it off with a carrier oil.
Ooh. So Jason Gates, thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Priscilla says she got her lavender in the mail today. Just opened the bottle. Smells so gentle as well. Love it. Obviously we love it too. Priscilla's also a builder on my team, on Kareen's team. Kareen just subscribed, so thank you, Kareen. Okay, I'm gonna top it off with some fractionated coconut oil, and then we have our blend. How easy was that?
How many drops? How many drops of lavender?
1 drop for 5 ml and 10 drops. 2 drops for 10 ml.
Okay. 2 drops for a 10 ml. Okay.
You guys, this is my first time using HAPS, and I love it. Thank you, Olivia, for introducing us to this platform. This is incredible. So if you guys don't know about HAPS, we're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. So it's all the channels. They're all live right now. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah, we have a HAPS team member here, Pablo. Hi, Pablo. Meet my friends.
I feel so hapsening.
Right? We're so hapsy right now. It's
hapsening.
Yep.
It's hapsy and it's hapsening.
Yes. So all of us on screen, except for me and Leticia, have never broadcasted on HAPS before, and look how smooth it is. Like, everyone figured everything out. We're all ready to go, and it's so easy. I love this.
Thanks to Olivia.
Thanks to you. You did it.
Ooh, the blend smells so good. Wow.
Right? Oh my gosh. Okay. So the instructions are to apply over the heart.
Yeah.
Behind the ears. And inside of your wrists. Hi, Pablo.
Yay.
Oh, I wish
so cool.
we could send the smell through the screen.
We need smell-o-vision.
Also, you gotta apply this blend 5 times a day, but I apply a million.
Okay, 5 times a day.
5 times a day. What an awesome way to close the month. We've got royalty from now until the 31st to just go in.
And BOGO week.
And BOGO week.
I love it.
So much happening. Yay!
Awesome. Thank you. I love the smell.
You guys, loved being here. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, girls.
Thank you so much. It was such a great broadcast. Please do follow everybody on the page. Thank you for the Appreciate You Award, Pablo. And it was wonderful to see you all here. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.